A very warm welcome. Good morning to most of you. Good evening to some. Let's begin with a small prayer. So let's close our eyes, take a few deep breaths. Slowly, deeply inhale, exhale. Be aware of your breath. As if with every exhalation, we are releasing all that is, making our attention go here, there, everywhere. And as we are inhaling, we are bringing all our consciousness back to the present moment. Let's do this few times. So all that is bothering you, worrying you, or if there is a task list behind, just breathe out and release. And as we inhale, breathe in the center. Now be gently aware of your breath again. Feel the ease, feel the flow, feel the relaxation. Be aware of your heart, be aware of your crown. Be aware of the stillness. Be aware of the settling feeling. Let's pray together. To the great Supreme Being, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my beloved spiritual teacher, to all the spiritual teachers, to all the great, great beings, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to the hierarchy of angels, to the spiritual sun, the central sun, to the solar angel, to our guardian angels, the angel assigned to the Triangle's blessing team, the beings taking care of our home, family, lineage, the beings of connectivity, technology, the beings of resources, the beings of light, love, power, and all the other invisible helpers, the nature beings, the beings of light present in our rooms right now. We're very grateful for your presence. We're very grateful for your blessings, for your contribution at all levels. With deep gratitude, deep, deep respect, and lots of love, we thank you all, we thank ourselves, we thank everyone in full faith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gently open your eyes. So for today, I necessarily did not have something specific in mind until I think hardly 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the session. So the story goes that yesterday one of my very sweet friend asked a question, and I think that's a really good question. A question which says that when we are in the moment of helplessness, when we are amidst the challenges, how do we come out from that state? Like situation happens, so much of struggle. So very sweetly she asked, I do not know what will suit everyone. So I'll just share what has been in Hindi we say Rambar. In English, let's understand it as a nectar, which is which always helps, let's say, a life-giving, a biggest resource. But then before even I say that, what has helped me over the period of time, always, like from very early childhood till now, it's still the same. Uh, so for me, knowledge helps, and I'll share exactly what knowledge helped me. But I see the problem comes in that we are asking this question when there is challenge. Why can't we try to be in connection with whatever helps us when there are no challenges? The struggle becomes much more because we need all the resources which we have never thought of when there are good times. And that is, I think, which is making most of us very difficult because, people say you come into spirituality, you come into all these things because you are looking for certain solutions, or let's say you're struggling. Why do we have to wait for the struggle? It's like, why do I have to wait for that moment where somebody is really choking me? That then I will have my strength to remove that choke or to breathe. Why I can't do it when I'm happy? Like when I'm happy, why I'm just wasting my time? It's like do whatever you have to do, but take out some time to contemplate and see what goes right. It's there are many sayings in Hindi I'm getting as if, dukh mein sumiran sab kare, sukh mein kare na koi. As if everybody prays to God and does all that good work during the hard times. But when it is a good time, we forget. So, yeah, I hope this is a good time for you to listen. And I hope when uh, you stay with what I'm going to share with regularly, like two statements, not much thing. Then when the challenging time comes, you feel more empowered because that's how it is. So the background goes that I love observing people. And from a very scientific mind, I would not blindly believe anything if anyone say. So I'll have my own way of investigating. So I'll observe myself, other people, and then see. And then over a period of time, I'll say, okay, yeah, this is something which is kind of universally present. My family, your family, in any country, it's the same story. So these two things are my own proven facts that I have observed. I don't know how much it worked. So very early, I noticed that there is only one being on the entire planet where I have certain control on. And that being is me. If I have any percentage or any degree of control, then I have it on me. I can control what I eat, I can control what I think, how I think. Like some degree of control, if ever is there in my system, it is on me. I have no control or any other aspect, any other person at all. Okay. And then the next knowledge that really helped along with it is everything that's happening in my life, good, bad, in between, is something that I have really worked for. So all the challenges, if I'm there, I deserve it to the T. All the goodness and the laurels I have, I deserve it to the T. So all the good and bad that's happening. So if let's say if I have uh, really bad company who are always kind of demoralizing or abusing or whatever, then I understood it is something my doing. Otherwise, amidst this world of, billions and trillions of people, how come I'm only the one attracting these beautiful beings? So definitely. So then there comes also a question throughout the period of time that sometimes says there's so much of fear that, oh, if my parents are doing something wrong, if my ancestors have done something wrong, then I'll have to pay the debt. And when that kind of question arises, and then I was thinking, oh, really? But then the statement that I said earlier is not right, no? If I'm the one, then how come I am bearing the losses and how come I have to pay the debts? Then I observed again keenly. Then I notice it's the same set of parents, same lineage, everything same. And there are, let's say, three, four kids. Not every kid is paying that debt. One is really fine. Or let's say the problems are just divided. But then who choose who will go through what problem? Or who choose who will pay? That person who is going through it chooses. So in my life, I chooses. So if I crib about my husband, if I crib about my parents, if I crib about my siblings or my kids, who is responsible? I am. I could also be somebody, no, who has born with a silver spoon in the mouth. So these two things that I have only control on myself, and whatever happens in my life, good or bad, in between, that is all that I have worked for. Because when I understood this over a period of time, observing that that's how it is working for everyone, I feel very empowered. Then I say, okay, I do not know whatever I had done in the past, but at least if I am doing the good things, the right things right now, I am securing my future. And maybe I have done, sometimes people just appreciate you a lot that, oh my God, you're such a good person. You are doing so much good. I said, thank you for your kind words. But I am doing because I don't have any option. So all the people in the spiritual group, this is my theory. I do not know how much truth it carries, but this is what I feel. We have done so much bad in our lives behind that this is the way we are redempting, like this is my redemption. Trying to sharing, doing archangel meditation or whatever I can do. It's one ways of kind of uh, making my balance of karma better. Otherwise, no way. So somehow the soul knows the scars, has understood the lessons of living in a way. So no need to feel so highly of me. I may be the one who has done much more wrong than you guys have. So these two things, they really help, really help me. But not just when the crisis is there. Because in the crisis moment, every time, I mean, our system is already shut down. But on the regular basis, if I remind, okay, before I point a finger to a person in front, before I say something, I just say, okay, I truly deserve this feeling. Now let me see what I can do differently so that probably these people start behaving or acting differently. Because this is the easiest way, no? I have control on me, so I can put efforts to change on me, and I can be rest assured that my efforts will be duly understood and done. There is no third party involved. So this is something that has always helped me till now. Now it is actually a part of me only. So the criticism does not goes. Every time anything goes wrong, I say, okay, Kim, what is that? You are still not learning. What is that? You have to still change in you. And if you observe or see life from this aspect, it feels very interesting. And it just feels as if there are two beings in the picture. You and the creator who is making all those lessons comes in. So you don't even bother to talk to the person who is creating a ruckus. You directly say, okay, very nice move, as if we are chess players. And he's just bringing different players. And I say, okay, let me see. And sometimes I also just put my head on, like hand on the head. I say, okay, God, I surrender. This time you have made me checkmate. And then I'll say, can we start again? Yeah. I was reading this book yesterday, and so beautifully it came that We die multiple times and we are born multiple times. And the time when a person really has to, the soul really sheds this body is the time when the person is not able to upgrade oneself. So it's like, if you really want to have a long life, every time there is a improvement in you, it's like every time you will ascend to a different level of consciousness. But how much are you being able to ignite there will define. Yeah, it was beautiful. So yeah, right now I don't feel tired. I'm going to live. So that's how it is. So my piece of sharing is that instead of focusing on changing others, remember your life switches inside you. So the more you go within, try to change. Just imagine, no, if I am being really irritated kind of a person, no matter how good you are, you will also lose your patience, right? And I say, see, everybody, nobody understand me. They're always like that, like that, like that. But then when I'm working on myself, noticing, and I think these two things really helps me becoming less irritated, less angry, because I say, okay, this is my doing. Every time you have seen when we make mistakes, how easily we just ignore it. Okay. And if somebody else has had mistake, we have all the glasses and we scrutiny and we just go on complaining, oh my God, oh, you were there wrong, there wrong, there wrong. So when I say it's my doing, this person in my life, I have deserved. So what is that I can change in me from a very happy space, feeling empowered that, okay, I have a control on myself. Not from the space of I have to get rid of this, because again, there is a bondage of running after. It's like the more you love somebody or the more you hate somebody, it's a very strong bond. So I say, okay, the ones who are really bothering me, I just kind of train my mind. I am not concerned, indifferent. I do not know this person. I have no interest of knowing this person. All your ways of doing whatever can help you detach from that emotional entanglement that's there. But then just focus that I need to work on myself and then be creative. Like something that is working for one person, it's something that's working for me may not be working for you. We all are unique, different in our own way. So choose something that works for you. For some can be cooking. Cooking will help. For somebody says, no, I'll just leave for a longer time and it will help you. For some, a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or some may need to scream, throw some things here and there may help. So if you really have to throw something, choose something that does not break so that you don't have to pick the pieces. You can just put the cushion, put it back, done. My anger is done and I have not increased my work. Because a lot of time when we express anger and when some things break, it is an extra work for us. Yeah. Character building, yes. Character building is a part of life. But there is the teachings of Krishnamurti which says that, do you really think you can build your character? So what do I do? Should I stop trying? I think the best way is to listen to your own heart, whatever resonates. You feel like meditating, do it. You don't feel like meditating, don't do it. Don't go after lecturing others. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And also don't try to impress them and take a yes from others. That if you're fine with me, it's okay. If you're not fine with me, it's okay. I'm surprised I'm receiving uh, multiple messages and the audio call related to the gray hair as if it is triggering people. All sort of stories. And then I came across, I have not bought this, I don't need that book, but I've seen one book, I forgot the title, but it was something related to who is ready to be criticized or something like that, you know. So try not to project your judgments on others. And don't give any weightage to the judgment of others towards you. It's your life. You have earned it. And you deserve all those judgmental people also. So, what is that you need to change? Just try and experiment. Because when we put too much effort in changing, then also we get too attached to the, and it does not change. So, there is a very fine line, or let's say a skill is required. For me, joy helps. So for me, that skill is joy. That works for me big time. So a difference between happiness and joy is that happiness is subjected to something materialistic there. I got a gift, it's make me happy. It's a very yummy mango shake, it's making me happy. Somebody, but the joy is beyond anything. It's like your body is aching and still you are laughing. Oh my God, it's painful. Somebody is going on, cribbing, crying, and then you are doing whatever it takes to do. But inside, somehow, there is endless battery that's charged. So for me, somehow I have started noticing that the joy remains most of the times. And if the joy is there, it has one of the quality of joy is vitality. You feel more, we say urja is there, no? Like lot of life force is there in you whenever you have joy. So yeah, a shortcut can be that try to evoke joy with different things. And then if you see something beautiful, be with that and let that joy flow through you. The longer you do it, and if that can stay in your system consciously, you feel that, oh my God, I am being joyful. That joy itself has a beautiful consciousness which makes you flow through all the challenges. So I have been in that mode. Now I don't have to put efforts. I'm having a very smooth sail in life. I'm not saying the challenges are not there, they are there. But I'm just kind of, hands on the head, legs crossed, just sailing with all those bounds. I'm sharing all of that with joy, with hope that this evokes some joy in you, and then you feel that it is possible. It is possible. And it's not that joy will not let you experience any emotion, but that emotion, let's say if there is a moment of separation, okay, and then there is a sadness, you will cry. But you will cry also sincerely, not half heartedly. Full way, you will cry. Within minutes, you are done. Or maybe within seconds, you are done. So, whatever you will do will be so full that it feels complete then and there. So, if you love completely, but then that joy does not have any entanglements. It's like a happy person cannot make another person sad, right? No, when I'm saying that, it is possible because another person's happiness is not in my hand. So there can be some people who feel sad and mad and bad just because I'm breathing. I say anything and they are getting triggered, but then I have no control. So yeah, I have only control on myself with my words. Who will get triggered? What you will receive is your journey. I have no say in it. So yeah, I think that is too much for today. I hope it helps in all of us to be a little more empowered. Yeah. Let's meditate together. Okay, let's meditate. And I just hope that whatever is shared kind of just sinks in. And every time you remember it, I feel like these words become a monkey who is not leaving your mind. I have that prayer. These words don't leave you. So no matter in the challenge, amidst all the politics that's going around, inside you feel, oh my God, why am I feeling happy in this moment? All those people who are trying to manipulate, and then when you look at them up, like you keenly observe them, their facial expressions are very interesting to observe. So if somebody is being really angry, cribbing, Just keep observing them. Wow, from what kind of words, and that mustache going up, hair coming down. It- it's just the way we are looking at things, it changes everything. The boss is saying, okay, I'm going to cut your salary. Okay. Now look from where it's coming. Uh, in one of the sessions of Shri, uh, one of his talks on Ashtavakra Gita, he mentioned that as a child, he felt we all have so many emotions and everything, and all of that has a vibratory color, let's say. How interesting it would be if every time we think, feel something, and those kind of colors start coming out. Just imagine it would be. And I feel, what about the traits also come, like angry bulls? If somebody is angry, the nostril is becoming round. And then, wow, it's the world would be comedy place full time. But we can have it like that in our mind so that it does not impact. Somebody is being very angry and then just observe and see, oh my God, this nose is getting so big. This person is speaking lie upfront. Ah, like a Pinocchio. How long will this go? So find ways where you can have, joy inside, and the joy will make sure that you do the right thing. Yeah. And you're not entangled, because that's not, joy is not the quality of a lower incarnate itself. It's the quality of the soul. It's experience at the higher mental level. Spiritually, there's a lot of stuff. Let's leave. Whatever is easy, let's live with that. So let's close our eyes and we'll meditate together. Put your hands in front of your heart, facing outwards. We'll chant Om thrice. Om. 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 The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. So be it, so be it, so be it. Om. 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 We chant the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum and share the blessings. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all sentient beings in the higher world, in the middle world, and the lower world, in all eight directions, above and below, be blessed by the Universal Supreme Being, by Buddha Shakyamuni, by Buddha Kuan Yin, by Bodhisattva Mei, by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May all sentient beings be blessed with compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. May all sentient beings be soothed of their pain, sorrow, and suffering. May all sentient beings be blessed with good health, happiness, spirituality, illumination, abundance, and prosperity. May the mind of all sentient beings be blessed with divine light, with wisdom and discernment. May the heart of all sentient beings be blessed with divine love, with warmness, sweetness, and compassion for all. May the will of all sentient beings be blessed with divine power, with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from all unwholesome actions and behaviors. So be it. Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you so much, Lord God, for kindly blessing all the angelic beings, all the higher beings, all the spiritual teachers, all the great, great ones, all the invisible helpers, all those who are constantly working in the evolution of the creation be blessed infinitely, indefinitely, without an exception. Thank you so much for blessing the beings of light present in our rooms, the beings of love, light, power, and all the great, great beings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Let the blessings flow through every cell of your existence, and may every person, every being in all dimension, time, and space be blessed infinitely, indefinitely, without any exception. In God's name, so it is. To the great Supreme Being, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the spiritual teachers, to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, the hierarchy of angels, the spiritual sun, the central sun, the solar angel, our guardian angels, the angel assigned to the Triangle's blessing team, beings taking care of today's session, every archangel meditation session, the beings of light present in our rooms, the beings of light, love, power, the beings of resources, technology, connectivity, conductivity, and all others, invisible helpers, the beings, the nature beings, we're very grateful for your presence, for your contribution, for your blessings at all levels. With deep gratitude, deep, deep respect, and lots of love, we thank you all, we thank ourselves, we thank everyone in full faith. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being there, for participating. Thank you so much. Lots of love. And yeah, I pray may all of us, may everyone get to taste, to live in joy. And then once anyone experiences joy, may joy never leaves. That's a prayer and a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots and lots of love, and we'll keep in touch. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.